There we go.
Yes. Hi, Dr. J. Welcome in.
Excuse the roller. I'm getting ready for work tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Do you consent to be on the live and potentially
Yes,
all
ma'am.
platforms?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
All right. What brings you up tonight?
So my name is Jasmine. I'm 28. I just turned 28. And I feel like I'm having a hard time getting to know people. Just kind of like dating has been really difficult. I have been in school for like a long time, so I feel as though that's been kind of one of the barriers to where I kind of put dating on the back burner. But now that I'm getting ready to like graduate from residency and start practicing on my own, I want to start dating and like getting to know people and having those, fostering those relationships. And my mom, she's like, "You need to give me some grandchildren." I'm like, "Girl, we have to find somebody first, or we have to be found first."
Yes,
Actually,
absolutely. And who's
um,
approaching you now? Are there guys approaching you?
there are men that are. So I am on Hinge. I know, I'm guilty. I am on Hinge, and I just get so like fed up with dating apps because I feel as though the men that approach me either they'll say like, "Oh, like what do you do?" And I'm really hesitant to disclose like what my career is because I feel as though it kind of turns some people away. And then everybody, y'all in the comments saying get somebody at the hospital. Everybody is booed up, married,
Yeah, I
engaged.
was about to say
Like,
they're probably
Well, I would say you waited too long then. You should have got that guy when you was in medical school. Like, well, she's 28 years old. She say no kids, PhD, and now she want a high value husband. She like these men that approach these are dusties. I need a sophisticated man.
That's a bet. What did Kev tell us? Off the bat, the fitness isn't there. Not gonna play these games. Talking about find your man in college. You're too big. You getting overlooked because you're too big, man. Plain and simple. You lose some weight. You present a healthy fit package, and then we could talk about how you how you blew it and should have found him in college. But if you was blowed out in college, what are we talking about?
kind of turn some people away. And then everybody, y'all in the comments saying get somebody at the hospital. Everybody is booed up, married,
yeah, I was
engaged.
about to say
Like,
they're probably already married,
they have,
engaged, or
I'm
trying to get a side
right.
piece at the hospital.
Exactly. And I'm not trying to be nobody's side piece. No. So it's just been like really frustrating, but I am moving soon. I'm like looking for jobs, been applying across the country. I'm in California now. And so it's just been kind of difficult. I mean, like I go out, like I like to, despite the fact that I'm busy, I try to make time for myself. I like to listen to live music. I go to poetry events. My best friend, I just dropped her off at the airport not too long ago. She came in town. She's a pharmacist as well. And so like we, like had a great weekend. We went to Napa, like had a great time. But yeah, it's just been really difficult, like making those relationships with people. So
And who
And I'll say this: the way she look and the way she sound is two different things. Because she looked like Hood Quisha, but then she obviously is educated and somewhat sophisticated. Talk about her friend came in town. They went out to Napa Valley and they was drinking wine at the wine vineyards, and she came. She might want to look for Brad. I don't know.
Brad is there. There may even be a Carlton Banks there as well, man. But my goodness, it would be nice if Ash could get her to do the fit cam, so we could really drive the point home. Those sound like perfect environments to find well-to-do, marriage-minded men. You got to start start listening. You know when every car don't work, all right, it won't start. First thing we need to think is the battery. Simple, but y'all want to go straight to the starter or the freaking camshaft is is crooked or something. It's the battery. You're too big. Start with the simple stuff and go from there.
are you attracting? Like, who are you? What type of men are you attracting outside of work?
I'd say outside of work, more older. Like I'd say mid 30s, early 30s. I'm okay with early 30s, early to mid 30s. I think that's okay. Because that frontal lobe needs to be fully developed. I'd say men that have more like stability in some regard, but then there have been others where they're still trying to like figure things out. And I feel like I've done my time. Like I, have my career and I'm not trying to like help anyone get through theirs respectfully. Like I just don't think that's my job.
So, do you feel like you attract a lot of guys who want you to build with them? Is what you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, and I've already given like I've done my sacrifice. This is my 10th year of training, so I think I'm ready to like enjoy now. And I
Can
want
I?
Well, no, that's the problem. Another one of these women, she think her education and her income means she gets a better man. She don't want to do the work. She said, "I've been taking care of men. I don't want to do that no more." Well, you got to do the real work to attract a man, or else you got to pay for him. Cause shout out to Gabrielle Sidibe. Your husband is out there. Go find him. He ain't what you think or desire, but he's out there.
Y'all sisters need to stop being so superficial. There we go. Shout out to Gabrielle Sidibe. And the data is in, y'all. When it comes to y'all finding y'all white knight, y'all abandon looks and height and all that. That's fine. Keep that same energy. Do it.
Can I see your look, Dr. J? Because
Yeah.
sometimes even the way we put ourselves together, how we present, can pull in that certain type of guy.
Let's see. Let me set you up. So this is just what I had on running around today. I went to get brunch with my friend before taking her to the airport. So I have like this cute little like tennis skirt.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, and I had on.
There we go. She ain't as big as I thought, I guess. I mean, 28, you ain't got no kids. Go to the gym and exercise, diet. Most importantly, diet. You're a boss chick, so you just talk about y'all like drinking wine all day and eating. Stop doing that. Look, fall in love with the gym. You can get something.
The midsection on that dress is so daggone reinforced like Kevlar. I'm over this sick hoodoo, man. Like, she ain't as blowed out as I thought as well, but no, she ain't shaped like that either. My point is, because once she take that off, she's spilling up out of that. The gut matches the arms, all right, and everything else. That just got her squoze up. But yeah, lose the weight, sister. All y'all sisters, I said it before, it's documented. I believe y'all salvation is at the gym. LA Fitness, Anytime Fitness, Planet Fit, all of them, all of the fitnesses. Go to one, choose one.
Shout out to the sister Rachel with another skip. Says skip this PhD 304 is in Cali. It's a lot of sunshine and warm weather. Go to the gym. It's over.
A few moments later.
Hello, Sandra. Welcome back.
Hi, this is my second time on the live. I was a little nervous the first time, but I'm back here again. I wrote down my question for you if you don't mind. And also I do consent.
Oh, I just have to say it out. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes.
All right. What brings you up?
I have a question, and I wrote it down so I won't get distracted by the comments and everything like that. I have my lip gloss on too. As a woman who is naturally confident, takes initiative, and leads in many areas of my life, how can I stay true to myself while also creating space for a man to feel attracted, valued, and inspired to pursue and lead in a romantic relationship with me?
Let me ask you this, Sandra. Do you work at a law firm? Are you a lawyer? No.
I'm a paralegal. Yeah.
A paralegal. So yes. So we did have this conversation before. You asked me this question. Yes.
No, the question I asked was how come men are so intimidated by like strong personalities? Because a lot of women are just pretty with no personality, and you want a man to value you, not because you're pretty. And I have personality, I'm pretty, and it just seems like some men just want you to just sit there and be pretty, but I have a lot to offer than just my looks.
Maybe it's the type of man.
We talked about this last episode. Sex, silence, and sandwich. All right. I got personality. I'm a lawyer. I'm gonna speak up. I got my own mind. So we can discuss everything in this house.
It'll never work out. Not with the men they want. Sisters like this want men that are as masculine and dominant as them. Respect. These sisters are educated, they established and successful. That's what's up. But that appears to be hindering their dating options, man. It's getting crazy. She talking about, they're intimidated by I'm cute and I'm cute and I'm smart. Ain't no man intimidated by no attractive, smart woman. Stop that. It's because y'all are brutish. And I give y'all grace. Y'all had no idea that when y'all was becoming CEOs and all this, that y'all was going to take on the masculine frame. But now you do.
You're working around, or the type of guys, let's say quote unquote high value men, or men who make money or who are doing well for themselves, right? Not necessarily rich, but they make a good income. So maybe in this generation they want a girl who she don't make a lot of money. She hasn't seen much of the world. She doesn't have as much life experience. So I can show her things. I can teach her things. Mm-hmm. So maybe the only option would be to date someone who has 3 times as much as you or 2 times as much as you. So then there's no feeling away.
Would someone with 2 times as much as me even be attracted to me because I have less than them?
Yes, but of course, yeah. There's plenty of men who make millions, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they date girls who don't make as much as they do or aren't as successful as they are, but maybe they have something going on for themselves. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm just going to stay the course, and stay in my magic and just stay persistent. My birthday is in 2 weeks, so I'm just trying to switch things. Thank you. I'll be 30. I'm trying to switch things up a little bit. So.
Oh my God. So she only 29 years old?
Where?
Man, I was just about to say, how old is she? Like 41, 42? She says she's 29. And Ashley said, you have called up here before and asked me this question, Bonquisha. You gonna call back a year later or however, and you ask me the same exact question. Why are these men intimidated? I'm educated. I'm a boss. Why are they so intimidated?
Listen here, this is why don't call me soft or upset when I say I got some grace for these sisters. Did y'all hear what she said? Mr. X, she said, Ashley, I'm concerned that a man that makes more than me won't like me. That's her true thought. So I don't know why, but that's the way she thinks. She thinks, so if she make $500,000, she think a millionaire won't like her because she make too little money. You wonder why she thinks that? Because now, no, it ain't about him. She's like, I can't compete with this ninja because y'all CEOs want to compete with y'all man. Effing yuckity.
Just changing my direction and how I approach things and just my mindset. So I lost 30 pounds for my 30th birthday last year. So I look good. I look how I feel. Well, I feel how I look good, you know. So I want to just take a new approach into dating. You know, I don't want to have that mindset, oh, the dating pool is full of whatever. No, I don't want to have that mindset. You know, if you have that same mindset, you'll get the same results. So, you know, I want to go into the dating field with a positive mindset, knowing what I want and vibrating high and just keeping my energy and attitude at a certain level to attract what I want.
Absolutely. And do you put yourself out there? Do you switch up the places that you go?
Yes. So I live in DC. I'm in the city. So
Oh, you're in a great spot, but I know there's a lot of ladies out in DC, but I think too there's a lot of great men in DC.
That part, I hate when they do that. I'm in DC, Ashley. You're in a great spot. Oh, there is a lot of competition because they think of the men. They're like, man, there are a lot of men making money in DC. But for all those men, there is probably 20 times the women that want those men.
CEO boss chicks, for y'all to have any chance in Hades at getting the man y'all little men in the boat desire, y'all gonna have to do the scariest thing y'all could think of. The scariest thing. And that is be submissive and vulnerable. Done. I'm over it. That we got to cut the cancer out. If y'all want a shot, she out here in DC, competition. What does competition look like? Submission and vulnerability. And y'all, a lot of sisters can't be too vulnerable because y'all got too much trauma, but then y'all just end up trauma dumping. She 29. She shouldn't have too much trauma. Figure it out, sister.
I think that's the place to be.
it is. DC is very, it's very diverse. It goes from good to gay to ghetto real fast, but it's a lot going on. But it's definitely fun. It's a mixture of things. So you definitely have to keep your head on the swivel to make sure you're not getting into things that you don't sign up for. As far as like just, I dated this guy one time and he was gay and he didn't tell me, so I didn't know until I saw him holding hands with a guy. So you just never know. Some people are just down low. I'm sorry, that was a bit much, but you just have to,
He was bisexual.
transsexual, bisexual, I don't know. When he pursued me, he came off as a heterosexual man. And then I was downtown one day and I saw him holding hands with a guy. He looked very intimate. And so I approached him about it and then he got upset. But, if that's the case, then you're down low and you're a bisexual man. So just be honest, because I know that some women are into that, but I'm not into that. So.
There we go. Yeah, it can't be her. She's not the reason she's single. It's because you men are zesty. Y'all come at her like y'all straight, and then she see y'all downtown with men, and she's like, oh, I thought you were straight. And now you mad at her. Really? I mean, hey, what can she do when they all zesty?
I'm not buying that. I'm not buying no woman dealing with a man and you don't know that he might be a little, there ain't no way in heck. There, if you gotta think, ladies, if you gotta think for a millisecond, then what? Come on, man. Like, and the whole peekaboo zesty man, he gone. These niggas right out in the open. So I'm so lost. Y'all will see there, watch y'all man sitting there, I don't know, doing some zesty activity and then and just try to overlook it. I can't even think of one.
And I would say rest in peace to the Godfather. There has been episodes over on Kev's show where he's bringing these single women up and same kind of prototype. And they talk about, I don't know why I'm attracting these zesty men. And they lawyers, all this stuff, PhDs, and Kev telling them, you are masculine. Y'all are only going to attract a certain kind of guy. So quit coming up here saying, I'm looking for a provider, leader. No, you won't, because then you're going to say he's controlling and a narcissist.
Done seen it. Thank you, Mr. X is documented. We done seen it play out. There you go. Yes. So there you go, fellas. That's a good rule of thumb. And I want to say it could go vice versa. Men, if you are attracted to masculine women, check yourself. Why is she attracted to you? What she see inside you?
That part. And shout out to Passport Ninja. Come through with the 40 ball. Says, get this big strong boy off my screen. It's the men's fault. We're not doing this.
Yeah, they's all zesty. They intimidated. Yeah, I didn't even catch that. She came with as much sign language as we could muster. Shout out to Passport Ninja.
Man, so shout out to Passport, bro. We gonna send her to Glaze Galaxy.
There you go. There you get some attention up there.
We got us the gun line.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go. Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous. I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime. And no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, you hear me? I played the fool for a fool.